Trishunson Video Sports.
Hello sports fans, you're watching the first edition of Trishunson Video Sports, and I'll be bringing you a lot of exciting interviews from the coaches and all the different teams in the surrounding area. Unless you live under a rock, then you know that this week is the kickoff for high school sports. You got a lot of great matchups this Friday. You got Clements, they're facing Danville. You got Elkmont, they're facing Addison, and of course you have Tanner versus West Limestone. It's going to be a great game. But, you know, don't take my word for it. Let's see what the coaches had to say about it. I caught up with Coach LaRon White from Tanner High School, legendary coach. And I also caught up with Jordan Cantrell with West Limestone. Let's check it out. Let's see what they had to say. You were an undefeated regular season last year, but lost in the second round. What are you expecting from this team this time around compared to last year?
Well, we're expecting them to be a little bit better and tougher. And we got a lot of guys back up that team, and they're hopefully they're hungry. Hungry to win. They get further in the playoffs, but our goal is to win every game, win a state championship. So hopefully with an early exit, that happens sometime, but hopefully you guys can come out and be a little fired up about that.
How much of a challenge has it been losing 12 seniors from last year's team?
It's a big challenge because those were 12 good seniors, and I could easily say that class I had last year was with top 2 or 3 classes we've had in 13 years, and that's big. That was a team that was good enough to win it all, but unfortunately it didn't happen. But it's going to be tough replacing 12 guys.
How do you get the younger guys to come in and play on the same level as the previous teams?
Well, it started back in the winter, in the weight room. Carry on to the spring practice, and during the summer. And hopefully you got enough older guys, that started last year and started last couple of years can teach those guys. But it's like today in practice, we have to constantly fuss and stay on guys and just push them past the breaking point when they can just when they get on the field, want nothing that's bothering them.
And you have a tougher schedule this year compared to last year. What brought that on?
It wasn't by choice. A lot of people in 2A and 3A wouldn't play us because I guess they think we got a lot of people coming back, but that's fine. It'll be bumpy early, because we're playing some tough teams early. But you gotta look at the big picture. We play 2A football. Playoff starts after the 10th game. So hopefully those guys have been to see some great football. The people we play in the regular season, the plan is to make us better for that playoff run. So it has its pluses. So we'll be ready.
Your opening team of the season is West Limestone. What kind of team are you expecting to face?
A good team, a well-coached team, a disciplined team, a team that, I remember these same guys when they was 10th graders. All of them, 6, 18, 12, 8. They was 10th graders. We handled them pretty good. Last year there was a better team, and this time I think they're in the top 5 to win the state championship in they classification. So they're gonna be really tough, really explosive. Like I said, we got some tough, explosive guys also. So we can just match the intensity. It's gonna be a good ball game. When you play Tanner, it's nothing. We're gonna play old-fashioned football. We're gonna be physical. We're gonna try to tackle well. We're gonna try to block well. We're not gonna be cheap shottish. We're gonna be disciplined. We're just gonna come to have fun and play good football. That's all.
Okay, y'all had an 8-4 record last season. What are you expecting from the team this time around?
Last year we had a definite rebound last year with our season. the previous season we went 3-7, and last year made it to the second round of the playoffs with 8 wins and 4 losses. So the expectation here at West Limestone is very high amongst our football team, our seniors, our coaches. The community is very excited, so the expectation is high. Although we went 8-4 last year, that's not going to win us any games this year. So we've got to make sure not to be complacent and satisfied on last year's record. We have to build on that, and we're excited for the challenge. Last year we lost 5 seniors, in which 2 of those were full-time starters for us. So we're returning quite a few starters. We have 12 seniors on this football team that's played a lot of football. We have some underclassmen, juniors, that have played a lot of football as well as a young football team a couple years ago. So we are bringing a lot back. We've had a few drop off along the way, but we're very excited.
Just like last year, y'all faced the Tanner Rattlers first game. Y'all came up a little short last year. What are you expecting this year?
It's always fun starting off the first game with the Tanner Rattlers, one of the best teams in the area, or the state for that matter. Last year was a very exciting game. We might not have even been expected to be in the game, lost by a touchdown, but we're excited about the challenge of facing Tanner this year. A very good squad, I'm sure, again, with a lot of dominant players, and hope to have a big crowd here Friday night.
LaRon White, he's known to be a really good coach. What kind of pressure is there to face a coach like LaRon White?
It's always good to face a coach like LaRon White. He's a legendary coach in our area that's been here since 2003, winning championships, building big-time squads at Tanner. We love the challenge of facing off against Tanner. It helps our program. It helps us to be better. It also helps our kids.
Are you expecting a close game this year?
Am I expecting a close game? I'm not sure. We're going to see on Friday night. I know both teams are ready. I know we are. I know Tanner's very excited. They've got a lot to prove this year with losing some players last year. We've got a lot to prove too. So the hype is big. And I know the effort's going to be there. It's going to be a physical ball game. So I'm not predicting any scores or anything like that.
So there you have it. You hear what both coaches had to say about it. I think it's going to be a pretty exciting game. So come on out and support your team. Who will win? Thank you for tuning in to Shunson Video Sports. Catch me the weekend on the post-game comments. Until next time, take care.